I'm back today with the Slash Reborn project, as you can see in front of you. This is the final wrap up of the project itself, and as you can see I've got a couple of new parts on here which I will go through. If you go back through my videos, there is the I'm looking at the new parts I did get for it. It was probably my last big whole bundle of parts for this truck. In that package it included the Proline Flowtech body shell. As you can see, I went with the traditional colour of the original aftermarket body I got for my Slash 4x4. I went with the red and black scheme. I do like red and I do like black, so I'll just put them together. As you can see, I've got the AKA City Block tyres on AKA's wheel. I'm really happy with these wheels and tyres on an Astro track, and that is where I race. And as you can see, I have been to the track already, got some scuff marks here and there. So overall I'm really happy with how my project turned out. For you guys that follow along, you'll know that this started out as the high center gravity chassis, and it's gone through many upgrades and to be here to be where it is today. I thank you, like, new subscribers, people who have subscribed to me for a long time, who have supported me for a while. But I'll just start off by going through what I've done to the truck itself. So first off, I've got a Absolema CR3P controller, and it's hooked up to Absolema's waterproof receiver in the car. Really like this transmitter. As you can see, it's got the full screen, runs on 4 AA's, nice feel in the hand, drop down wheel, real nice control. Secondly, the body shell. So there you go, I went with the red and black. I have had a huge crack up the front here. That is just a freak accident, so I just taped it up and put some stickers over it. As you can see, they've got AKA sticker, Proline, extra stickers, Model Sport, the people I always go to if I need parts, Flowtech, RPM. Yeah, just that's the underside, as you see there. I did paint this body myself, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And there is the truck itself. So this is the Slash 4x4. I did start with the Ultimate Edition with the high centre of gravity, as I said before, and I converted it to the LCG just by buying the LCG conversion kit. And what should I start off with? I suppose I'll start off with the RPM stuff I've got on it. There's quite a lot of RPM on here. Not all RPM'd out, but mostly RPM. If I just turn it over, as you can see there, RPM A-arms, front and rear. RPM front bulkhead. Really like this. Stiffens up the front very well. Just stiffens the front up. Quite like the response it gives now. Front bumper from RPM. I did modify this bumper a little bit. I just cut off the first 2 holes you're meant to get on the bumper, because I didn't really like how the bumper used to stick out, so I just cut it off and mounted it to the original plate. RPM shock towers, of course, like those. Gives nice sturdiness to the body, doesn't wobble about. I'm probably going to get the RPM body mounts and RPM casters and spindles and caster blocks and stuff like that. Shocks, I'm running 40 weight in the front and 30 weight in the back. I've got Team Lossy green springs. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but they're Team Lossy green springs, and at the back Team Lossy blue springs. Just still trying out the setups, but I do quite like this setup. As you can see, it rebounds really nice. Really plush suspension, and at the back, just roll it forward for you. There you go. The back I just deliberately made a little bit more saggy, just so I made the body sort of look right. Other things, I'm still running the stock Traxxas Velenion 3500 kV motor and the Traxxas Velenion VXL 3S ESC. Good combo, not quite race spec. I can't keep up with some of the other guys' trucks, but I'm not there to race, I only go down practice days, that's all I really go there for. Servo is just a 20 quid servo, but I'm really happy with the performance of it. It's really quick in transit time, it's got quite a lot of torque as well, and for 20 quid it's about half the price of a stock 2075 from Motorsport UK, so I'm really happy with that servo. The batteries I run, see there, I run a Overlander Extreme Track 6000 mAh 60 to 90C discharge rate. Plenty of power from that pack. I also do run this Envision pack 4500 45C discharge. As you can see, it's in the size or shape of a nickel metal, but I'm really happy. As you can see, there are Dean's connectors there, so I do run a adapter from the ESC to the battery. I will probably switch the connectors over to Dean's, but I just haven't had the chance. Other things with the truck, just from running around normally, as you can see, I've got my old split sixes beadlocks with my very worn Gladiator tyres, as you can see there. Doing quite a lot of testing out on my, just out the back of my house on the street, just trying to get a feel for the truck. Other things, I don't think there's anything else I can really tell you guys, to be honest. That's pretty much what it's gone through. Diff oils 3000 in the front and 5000 in the rear, not running the centre diff. I'm happy with all time 4-wheel drive. The diff oil I'm using is probably a little bit thin, but that's all I had to hand, so I'll just use that. Other things, oh yeah, I am running RPM shock guards. Haven't had a problem with the Traxxas drive shafts yet. I know a lot of people have had that issue, but I just haven't come across it yet. But I'm sure I probably will one day. But held up fine for now. They've held up for 2 years straight, so it's doing quite well, I think. I will probably get the Techno Big Bone centre drive shaft, because it is meant to make the truck less noisy, so that's a good thing. But I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I've got to say to you guys. I will quickly demonstrate the speed of the servo itself. So if I just put it there, plug it in, transmitter on. Oh, yeah, I've still got an iffy fan, but let's just put it on the floor. So it's quite a decently quick servo, good torque, so I'm really happy with that servo. So other than that, I am running sway bars front and rear. I've got the black stiffness on. I can't remember if they're the stiffer ones or the softer ones. I think they're the stiffer ones. Doesn't really matter, I like how it feels. So that's pretty much that, to be honest. That is the wrap up of Slash Reborn. As you all guys may know, I did finally get this done in tribute to my dad. If you guys wanted to know what I'm on about, for you new people here, just go to the SCT for sale video. Now explain what's going on. I did sell the SCT for $270, and that is the money I used to get this back up and running. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I have got some track footage of it. I've got onboard and just some video of it going around. Note in the videos coming of this truck at the track, I'm not actually driving. I know it sounds iffy, I'm not driving, a newbie is driving. So I just thought I'd record, because I found it difficult to find somebody who would record for me. So I've got somebody to drive my truck, and I just recorded. He's decent, but you guys will know what I mean when I put up the video in a couple of weeks' time. So other than that, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you like the videos on my channel, please subscribe. I'm happy to see new people here. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. I'm not offended. Tell me what I can improve on, and that's pretty much it. So thank you all for sticking with me, and I'll see you in the next video.